Hey guys, so for today's video I'll be showing my Big Bang collection, and I decided to start with Big Bang since I think I've gotten a lot of the things I wanted from them, well, the majority of the things, with just a few tiny things that I'm missing that I might get at the end of the year, but most likely my collection will not change since I got more than I expected. I did look at my collection video for my overall collection for 2015. So if you want to see that, you can check that out to see how much my Big Bang collection grew in terms of just a couple of months. I didn't expect to get so many because usually I focus a lot more on a lot of other groups, and I usually do get like one or two Big Bang albums I'm missing every year. So yeah, I just have a few things that I need to get that I don't think I might have the money to get, but at the moment I'm very satisfied with what I got. For this collection video, I'll be showing their stuff as a group, a subunit, and their solo stuff. So of things that I've got. This is not a complete collection of their discography. This is the stuff I wanted the most. I just need to get a few more things that will make me completely satisfied with what I want from Big Bang. I don't want to get every single thing from them. I just can't afford it, and I don't have the space for it. So now that I just kind of introduced what I'll be showing you guys, I'll start actually showing you guys each individual thing so you can see what I have. So first I have their first single, and this has Taeyang on the cover in GD. And then the second single, and this is GD and Sungri, I think. Yeah, that is GD. And then the third single, Daesung and Sungri on the cover. So those are the three singles when they first came out. When they first debuted. And then here's the first full-length album since 2007, and kind of jumping through it, this is their second full-length album. So I won't be going through chronological order, just kind of going through first their singles, their full-length albums, and then now moving to their mini albums. So for their mini albums, I have Always, their first mini album, Hot Issue, their second mini album, I think that's what it's called. And then I have their third mini album, Stand Up, their fourth mini album, Tonight. Oh yeah, so this is I'm just gonna have like a little small talk here. This is when I started to get less interested in them. This is when they, for me, and maybe for a lot of VIPs, this is when they shifted their sound. Everything before this is my favorite stuff from them. I still enjoy their music, but this really shifted my I guess my attention for them. I still really like them a lot. Obviously, I am buying their other stuff, but everything before this was my favorite from them. And this is the special edition of Tonight, and this is out of print, and honestly, this doesn't really come with a lot of things that other albums have. So yeah, it has like a lot of solo tracks, and Only Love Song and Stupid Liar are new songs. So if you are wondering what was the difference between that. Okay, and then Now the Alive albums, as you can see, this is Rusted, and this is the first press. They don't make any more of these copies, and I hate this metal cover because it rusts. As you can see, it's not shiny, and I have the group version, and I have another metal copy, and I have a top version of this. I'm trying to sell this, so if you're interested in buying this, it's out of print, and it costed me a lot when I got it, so yeah, I will be putting it again on my sale video whenever I get to make it. And then and then the last thing that I have Korean wise is their first live concert CD. Okay, now moving on to the Japanese things. As a group, I have With You, and shout out to Shao360. She's awesome. She had a sale video, and she was selling some of her stuff, and I'm glad I was able to help her with her sale. And thank you so much, because this really helped me expand my Bigbang collection, and this was an album I really wanted because it has English versions of their older songs, which are my favorite. So this is With You and For the World. I think this is called For the World. Yeah, it's another English album. So these two were released in Japan. And then another great thing that I got this year was this Best of Bigbang 2006 to 2014. Honestly, get this instead of their full-length albums if you just want the singles. That is where I think I'm just gonna buy it. I think there's the first and second full-length album in Japan. Those are one of the few things I want to get. But if you just want the singles, and this comes with so many goodies and music videos, hopefully I can. Yeah, it just comes with Japanese versions of things, and a lot of the music videos. So check on K-pop websites like Yes Asia or CD Japan, and you can see there's different versions of this. So this is I think the limited edition with 3 CDs and 2 DVDs. So it's basically almost everything they have. So I'm really glad I got this, and I'm probably going to get the first and second full-length album, but not the other albums in Japan, because they're just Japanese versions of their albums, basically. Okay, now moving on to subunits. So I have GD and Top's, what is this called? I forgot what it's called. Well, yeah, their mini album. Sorry, I forgot what it's called, but it has the song Hi Hi and a bunch of other great songs. This is the first press edition, so it's quite rare, so I'm really happy I have this. That's the only thing that I have from them as GD and Top. There's a Japanese single and a photo book for them, but I don't have that. So now moving on to the Magnet, and I have his first mini album, and sadly I don't have Let's Talk About Love, and that's one of the things I want to get, hopefully by the end of the year, if not next year, and that's one of the things that I'm missing, which is the second mini album, but at least I have VVIP. So that's Sangri's first solo release. And then moving on to the leader, GD. So I have the One of a Kind mini album and the Heartbreaker first full-length album, first press edition. Yeah, this one's one of my most prized possessions, because that's when one of the moments that I guess kind of like a highlight for me, for me liking GD, and this was such an amazing era, just brings back so many memories. And of course his second full-length album, Coup d'etat. Another great album. GD puts out really, really great solo stuff. So I'm happy with what I have with his. And then lastly is Taeyang. So if you have watched some of my videos, I have talked about how much I love Taeyang, and Taeyang is one of my favorite people in K-pop. So I obviously have the most for him in terms of solo. So I might get on board to getting the Japanese versions of a lot of these things, but you know, time will tell. But at the moment, I'm really satisfied with what I have. So I have his first mini album, Hot. His first full-length album, Solar, the regular edition, and then I have the special edition of Solar as well. So I'm really happy I have that. And then I have the international version of Solar. So I have 3 Solar albums. And then I have Taeyang's second full-length album, Rise. This is the Taiwanese press, so it comes with music videos for Eyes, Nose, Lips, 1 a.m., and Ring-a-Linga. And it's basically the same thing. I don't know if I might get the limited edition of this, but it's really expensive, so that's like, I mean, I'm happy with this at the moment, but who knows if I find it at a great price randomly, but it's not like I'm looking for it at the moment. But I'm just glad I finally have Rise, since it was one of the few things I was missing for Taeyang. And then last but not least, I have his live concert CD, Solar. So this, yeah, it does this too as well, so it's pretty neat. There's unboxings for this. This comes with so many things. Comes with a DVD, but as you can see, this is not the best packaging in the world, but it comes with a DVD and the CDs for this. And I have this first press, so I got the photo card as well. Yeah, so this is my Bigbang collection. Yeah, it's not that big. It's pretty pathetic, I guess, compared to a lot of VIPs. But you know, I support Bigbang. I have supported Bigbang since like 8 years ago. So when I first really got into K-pop, so they hold a special place in my heart. So I will always continue to support them. You know, they have made such a huge impact in K-pop over the years, and you know, I can't wait for the third full-length album. That's one of the things that, you know, you can see is missing from here is the made stuff. I don't have the jewel cases. I don't think I'll ever get them unless like I find them very, very cheap. But even still, I just don't think I'll wanna get them because it's just a hassle, because there's just too many and it's the same songs. So I don't think I'm gonna get the jewel cases, but I am gonna get made whenever it's released. Yeah. So as a recap, I am planning to get the first and second full-length album in Japan, and then Sungri solo album, Taeyang and GD's Good Boy single thing. Hopefully, I might maybe like buy T.O.P.'s Top's Doom Dada little single that he had with the photo book. I don't know. Yeah, I might get that, but not, I don't think very soon, but hopefully I do end up getting it just to, you know, have like at least something from every member. I have to, one thing I haven't really put on my list is Daesung's solo work in Japan, because I never really have really even gotten to listen to it, but you know, I might give it a chance, but I don't know, it's not my style, I guess, but I'll check it out. I'll try to check it out again to see if I might get his Japanese albums, and then I might be getting like Japanese versions of some of these some of their solo stuff, but I don't think I will get like a live version, Japanese version of Alive, or the Japanese version of Made. I just don't think it's worth it for me. But you know, I know a lot of VIPs collect basically everything that they have, and I'm not planning to buy like live concert stuff. Yeah, so hopefully the year keeps going on well with Bigbang in terms of me collecting them, or finding stuff at a good price, because you know, I found a lot of these things at a great price, and you know, I was, you know, some of them were impulse buying, but you know, I'm really satisfied with what I have now. I don't feel as bad, because you know, I always kind of felt bad putting them always like on hold in terms of buying, and I was just missing most of their older stuff, and I had their newer stuff, and I always prefer their older music. But regardless, I love Bigbang, and you know, what can I say? It's just I'll keep supporting them until they stop releasing music. They're that type of group for me, and same thing for Taeyang. I'll be supporting him and everything he does. And one thing I really want a lot from YG is for him to promote Seungri a lot more. His solo stuff is so good, and I think it just doesn't get that much love when it really deserves it. He has a really unique sound. It's in my opinion, it's a lot sexier than all of the other members, but it works for him, because you know, he has that reputation of being that kind of naughty and stuff, you know, kind of wild, but you know, it's his personality, and you know, it fits well with his like music. So I do hope to see more of Seungri as well, and then actually having a Daesung album in Korea. I don't know when that ever happened, but I really hope that happens one day, and maybe a top mini album would be another great project for Bigbang, because as you can see, it's mainly GD, and I support that. I support all of GD's material, but you know, I think it's a little bit unfair when it comes to promoting all the other members when it comes to releasing music. And hopefully we get to hear this Made album being released as soon as possible, and I'll see you guys on the next video. And I guess if you want to see more of these, comment down below a group, and maybe I'll do it, because this took me like an hour to get everything, and it was pretty tiring. Ugh. But you know, at least it's worth it, since I get to show the albums individually, and I usually just don't have the time to do it for every single artist all on one video, so I'll do it individually for every single group I have. And now that I have something to really, I have like a tripod to hold them, it's a lot easier as well. So if you're interested in a specific group, comment down below if you want to see a specific group that you've seen in my videos, because I usually have more than like 3 or 4 albums for the groups I collect from. So, okay. So that's it for this video. Bye.